Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is Akron, and this is the EMBARC Burma Family Focus Parent Navigator Team. Today, we will learn how to keep our family safe in the car, in the neighborhood, and in the house, and understand child safety laws. In Lesson 1, we will learn how to keep our family safe in the car. In the United States, there are laws to keep our family safe in the car. Think about how you traveled in your home country. There are laws for car safety in the United States that we have to follow to keep our family safe. Everyone needs to wear a seatbelt. Children who are 1 year old or younger need to sit in a car seat facing the back window. Children between 1 and 3 should sit in a car seat facing the back window until they are too big. Then they can sit in a car seat facing the front of the car. Children between 3 and 7 should sit in a booster seat with a harness facing the front of the car. Never leave your child alone in the car. Someone can break into the car, and cars get very hot in the summer and are not safe. If you go to a store, you need to bring your child in with you to keep them safe. In Lesson 2, we will learn how to keep our family safe in our neighborhood. We will learn how to teach our children about strangers. Think about what you and your children like to do in your neighborhood. Was there ever a time where you were worried about your children's safety? In Lesson 2, we will learn how to keep our family safe in our neighborhood. We will learn how to teach our children about strangers. Think about what you and your children like to do in your neighborhood. Was there ever a time where you were worried about your children's safety? There are things to remember to keep your children safe in your neighborhood. First, tell your children about community helpers and strangers. Community helpers are people they may not know but who keep us safe or help us. A bus driver or a postal service worker is a community helper. A stranger is someone they don't know and have no reason to trust. Tell them to never talk to or get in a car with a stranger. Tell your children they should not take food or candy from a stranger because not all people are safe. If a stranger tries to talk to your child should yell no, run away, and find you or a safe adult they know. Never let your young children play outside alone. Watch your children when they play outside because accidents can happen and children can get hurt. Teach your young children never to cross the street or leave your home or yard without you. When you cross the street together, teach your child to stop and look to the left, look to the right, and then look to the left again to make sure no cars are coming. With your children, you can role play crossing a street. Stand up and go to one side of the room with your children. Practice looking and listening for cars in both directions, then walk together to the other side of the room. In Lesson 3, we will learn how to keep our families safe in our homes. Is it more easy or harder to keep your children safe in the United States than it was in your home country? What is more difficult about keeping your children safe in the United States? Have you had a time where you were worried about your child's safety in your home? There are things we can do to keep our home safe for our families. Teach your children what is safe and what is not safe to touch. Keep medicines and cleaning supplies up high or in places your children cannot reach. Help your children understand these things can hurt them or make them sick. If your child ever drinks something poisonous or takes medicine that is not for them, call Iowa Poison Control at 1-800-222-1222 or call 911. You can read safety books with your children. An example of a book is Dinosaurs, Beware by Stephen Kransky. You can check out safety books from the library as well. Look through the pictures in the safety books and ask your children to find things that are safe and unsafe. Show your children examples that are safe or not safe to touch. In Lesson 4, we will learn about laws in Iowa to keep children safe. Think about a time that you worried about the safety of a child you know. What do you know about laws in Iowa to keep children safe? There are several laws in Iowa that help keep children safe. If parents and other adults break child safety laws, they can get in trouble with the police and can go to jail. Sometimes children are taken away from parents if the parent don't follow laws and hurt their children. In the United States, adults are not allowed to hurt a child. They cannot hit, kick, bite, or burn a child. Adults cannot neglect a child. Neglect is when parents or adults do not take care of physical, educational, or medical needs of their children. Adults are not allowed to have any kind of sexual relationship with a child. Adults cannot abuse a child emotionally. Emotional abuse is when an adult or parent screams at their children a lot or calls their children names to make them feel bad. It is also not allowed to leave young children home alone without someone older to take care of them. If a teacher, doctor, social worker, or someone else thinks your children are not safe, they can call the Department of Human Services or the police. Think about a time when you have been very angry with your child or your child has been angry. Think about what you did that helped. Thank you for joining, and we look forward to seeing you for another conversation.